how do you extract Nichaya? This Atma, which at this moment seems to be covered by this body, the chariot of this body, by the senses, and distracted by all the perceptions, by the mental sheet with all its emotions and confusions, with the intellectual sheet with its knowledge, arrogance, as well as confusions and doubts, and even covered by our own vasanas, our latent desires, and our ignorance. Just as you take a blade of grass, on the outside is coarse. If you bite into it, it is bitter. And yet in the core of that is the sweet pith, and it has to be taken out very, very delicately. Adhyatma yoga. Adhyatma yoga means self-inquiry. People are these days not interested in the self. Anything that you are is taken for granted, no? Therefore they want to have meditation on this or meditation on that. Adhyatma yoga, with discrimination, with a subtle mind, delicately, there is that pith with your mind and intellect which has become sharp and single pointed, integrated. Literally both have to come together. And you very delicately, churasya dara, little carelessness, little distraction, it will break off. You separate that pith from the encasing of the grass. And even that small looking thing, you just put it on your lips. It just pervades your tongue with sweetness. You would have never tasted anything like this. When I heard this example in Siddhabadi, okay, understood. But I never ever, we're living in all these buildings in Bombay, Hong Kong and all that, in the concrete jungles. Where have you lived with nature? And when we were there, one of the brahmacharis there, he said, haven't you ever tasted? I said, where? But where is the grass itself is so thin? Where do you take out? And he showed me how to take it out. Of course, the first time I took it out, I just broke the grass and nothing is there, nothing is there, nothing is there. When you look inside, what is there? Nothing. Is it or is it not? Were they bluffing me that I came all the way for this camp to see this Atma, but when I saw no Atma? Yeah? Let's watch the television series where everything is Bhoot Atma. Yeah? Ghost. And that also we didn't see. It's so delicate. Literally you cannot even feel the touch of it. And when you take out that pith, and then you just bite into it, it is inexplicable. Even the taste of that is inexplicable. I'm talking about the pith right now. I'm not talking about the Atma yet. So you can imagine, from these encasing of limitations, when you extract this blissful Amrita, immortal and nectarine atma. That bliss cannot be described in words. And such a person becomes free, attains moksha. Moksha from what? I've given you the whole list of things. Yeah? From change, from sorrow, from fear, from anxiety, from worries, from fall, from unproductivity. In Ishavasya Upanishad Bhagavad Gita, na tato vijugupsate. Does not live in grievance, hatred, being separate from each other, and therefore always either I will kill or I will be killed. See? And therefore pramuchate is ever free. Why? Because it is not the perceived object of your senses. It's not the feeling of your mind. It is not the concept of your intellect. And therefore, how to know it? There is no other way than has been pointed out to us. That when you turn all your mental attention, wanting nothing else, desiring nothing else, keeping nothing else, you turn in inquiry based on the words of the scriptures as understood from the Guru, and holding on with faith, with understanding, with knowledge, and with supreme dedication and devotion. One who discovers it is freed from all sorrow, free from all desire, and therefore free from all disappointments.